Hi, this is the Mamaway ringsling, which is what I want to just have a quick chat with you about today. As you can see, it comes in its own handy pouch, so that it's great this you can just pop it straight into your changing bag and you've got no extra pouch or anything to look for. Sorry, he's getting tired. So the pouch is actually attached to the back of the sling, and to get it out you simply just unroll it there. So that's what I'm going to do now. See, it comes out of the pouch. There you go, that's the sling. Some great features on this sling. You can see here that it's like doubled over. It's got double stitching on the top and the bottom, so when you put it on, it's actually got that extra little bit of security, or a little bit more security than what you'd find in other ring slings. And like I said, the pouch is on the back, so you've got nothing else loose in your changing bag. So the pouch is there on the back, there's nothing else loose in to lose. The handy tag at the top there to let you know where to put it, and the two rings which have the Mamaway logo on as well. So I'm just going to put the sling on, and then I'll talk you through about how I put my 7-week-old into the sling. I've put the Mamaway ring sling on. As you can see, the logo is on the top of my shoulder, which makes the rings naturally sit by my collarbone. Threaded it through to both rings, and then what you do is you have to fan it through to make sure that when you pull this side it pulls the top, and when you pull this side it tightens the bottom. And to tighten, you pull out on an angle rather than straight down. It makes it easier to tighten up. And you tighten each piece individually rather than pulling. If you pull, it all mats up at the top and then you can't get it tight. So as you can see, he's fallen asleep, so I'm going to pop him in the sling now. 7 weeks old, weighs 8 pounds 7, just about 3.8 kilos I think, something there thereabouts. It's like he's just complaining because he's asleep and he doesn't want moving. So we pop him into the sling. You put the material in between his knees so it forms like a pouch, and then let his bum naturally sit into it so that his legs go up and form an M shape on each side. It's a bit harder when he's asleep than when he's awake. Now he's in there, I'm just going to reach through there and pull the material up, so there's material between me and him, and then reach down there as well. Make sure there's material between us. So he's sat in his pouch. You can see that his legs are still in an M shape. You can see that his airways are clear, there's none of the material covering his face. What we're going to do now is just going to tighten it up, so I'm just going to tighten this bit here by pulling on that piece there. And the same at the bottom, just make sure it's nice and tight on the bottom as well. I've tightened it up by just pulling on individual pieces to make sure What I like to do to give his head a bit more support, and as you can see it's slumping a little bit at the minute, is to take this extra bit of material that's the tail part of the sling, roll it round the top, and then pull the sling up and round that roll, which will then naturally lift his head up. And then he's got much more head support, which is important with a newborn. There you go. I can see his face. He's in kissable distance. He's nice, snug and secure, and I'm hands-free, so I can get on with doing extra bits and pieces that I need. I know he's not going to fall out. I know he's nice and safe in there. This material is lovely and soft. so there's no scratching or itching pieces near him. And he's happy in there, look, he's fast asleep. There you go. That's the Mamaway ring sling. I have been sent the Mamaway sling to review, to give my honest feedback and opinions on it. They are my honest opinions and my honest feedback.